Marshal here did not believe in Halloween. He did not believe in ghosts or ghouls. But his friend, Doc Holliday, was a true believer.
Well, good evening, Marshal.
Doc?
Beautiful night. The smell of fall. The crisp night air. The season of Halloween is upon us.
Halloween.
Yes, Halloween. A time for ghosts and ghouls. Tricks and treats. A time when the dead rise from their graves and walk the earth once more.
You know, Doc, if I were you, I'd be a little more concerned with the Brandon gang, which is alive, out there, and still looking to gun us down and take over this town for themselves.
Relax, Marshal. Breathe in the night air and enjoy the Halloween season.
Wait a minute. What is this?
That, my dear Marshal, is my Ouija board.
Your Ouija... What?
Ouija board. Some people believe that these boards can be used to communicate with the dead, or even raise the dead.
Okay, somebody's been drinking.
Always the skeptic, aren't you, Marshal? Always the non-believer.
You honestly expect me to believe that that piece of wood can raise the dead?
So why don't you sit down, Marshal, and I'll show you. Unless, of course, you're too scared.
Okay, go ahead. Show me.
First, Marshal, you must clear your mind.
Okay, it's clear. Let's get on with it.
Quiet. Place your hands on the board like so. Allow your thoughts to connect to those who have died and crossed over before us.
Okay, Doc, this is ridiculous.
What exactly is ridiculous?
You. I mean, look at you sitting there talking to a piece of wood trying to raise the dead. It's funny.
There is nothing funny about the dead.
He's right, Marshal. There is nothing funny about the dead.
Who are you?
Agra is my name.
Okay, what are you?
I have been known as many things, but some call me a seer.
Doc, you ever heard about this woman?
Only from stories, and according to legend, she has the power to foresee the future.
And I am here to tell you both about your futures, Doc Holliday. Marshal.
Marshal, I strongly suggest you run this witch out of town at once!
And what have we here? Well, bless my soul, a Ouija board.
Put that down!
You should be very careful with such things. Very powerful, these boards. Some say they can even raise the dead.
Marshal, I've heard just about enough.
Hang on. You said you were here to tell us about our futures.
Yes, indeed.
So let's hear it.
Your future is short, Doc Holliday. Marshal.
What is this?
I see pain. I see death.
Marshal, I've got a bad feeling about this. Lower your gun.
I don't think so.
You okay?
Yeah, he just weighed me.
Well, Marshal, Doc, so good to see you again.
Yeah, a real pleasure. We miss you so much.
Good job, Agra. Knew you had to be good for something.
I did what you asked. I set them up for you. And a deal is a deal. Now, where's my money?
You set us up, you little...
12 gold coins, as promised.
So what do we do with these two?
Take them out back and shoot them.
Yeah, baby!
Marshal, do something. Well, you know what they say, Marshal. Never trust a Brandon. Well, that is that. It's over.
Not yet. Wait. Listen. 3, 2, 1. Now it's over. Pleasure doing business with you.
Wait a minute. I'll take that.
What is this? Give that back. I set 'em up for you. I earned that money fair and square.
Well, you know what they say. Never trust a Brandon. Come on, Dusty. The town is ours.
Betrayed, swindled, hoodwinked. Nobody uses Agra the witch and gets away with it. They are gonna pay for this with their lives. But how do I do it? How do I do it? The Marshal and Doc are dead, and wait. The Marshal and Doc are dead, but not for long. Yes, come to me, my precious. From the darkness below to here in the light, from graves filled with souls tortured with fright, from the gates of despair where the dead scream and churn, I call to the dead that the dead may return. It begins.
Well, what do you know? The witch is back.
Ding dong, the witch is back.
Which old witch?
The wicked witch.
Lock her up.
Your future is short, Brandon.
What?
Did she call me short?